Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Kapaya Yash. Again, this is part two. I haven't got a title for this yet, but I just did just finish up part one about the children of Israel gaining power and you know um, gaining our power to to go forth and to our kingdom, because right now we're serving Esau kingdom. And I believe um, I stated that Amalek was the head tribe and he's in power right now. And you see the list of power that he has right here, right? And we are right now under his captivity, you know. And when Yahwashi come back, we're going to be in power and they're going to be submissive to us. They're going to be in captivity. But right now, our people, we work for them. We are in their armies. We uh, participate in voting and politician, and we holding hands with our enemies. To get along with them. For certain opportunities for the bag. Esau used our people as a tool to get us to put us in our place, pretty much. People that we look as our leaders, Esau, have them on the payroll. So, but the biggest of our people are 2/3, and they follow um, um, the people that's in power, and they go to them for everything. So let's go to let me get some of this stuff out the way. Salakia. We're gonna go to Isaiah 29, Salakia, Isaiah 30. Because a lot of our people, like I said, we still under this man's foot, so we go to him in wants of all things. But pretty soon, in the near future, because salvation is nearer than what we think. We're going to be in power, and they're going to be leaning on us. They're going to be leaning towards Yahwashi. You know, and Yahwashi going to be ruling in the earth right under. It's going to be Yahwashi and then King David here on earth, and then the elect. But right now, our people, as it states in Isaiah 30:1, woe to the rebellious children, the Israelites, said the Lord, that take counsel. They listen. They have an ear to this world, pertaining here in America. Our president, our senators, representatives, you know, in the Republican Party, in the Democratic Party. They take counsel in them, but not, here it is here, but not of me, Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh, Yahweh the Father, Yahweh Shah the Son, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. So they take on the covering of man, but not of the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. And that spirit is this word. They don't take heed to this word. They mark this word. They come after the man out there on the highway and byway that pushes this word. They hate this word. They want to hear smooth things. Was that Isaiah 29? Let's see. Because this is our people right here. Let see. It might be 30. Hold on. Yeah, it might be. Hold on. Yeah. I'm going to read 29 right here. I just read this here. Stay yourself and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunk, but not with, no, Salakia. That's not, Salakia, that's not it. That's not what I'm, Salakia. Let me go back to here. Let's go to, we'll come down to 8. Isaiah 38. Now go, write it before them in a tablet and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that would not hear the law of the Lord. Verse 10 would say to the seers, to the prophet, to the man that's out there on the highway and byway doing video, teaching, see not. Don't tell us the vision of the future. Don't tell us that World War III is going to happen. I don't want to hear it. I'm afraid of that. Don't tell me that. I want to have that what you call what is it, low YOLO spirit. Do as you please. Whatever you feel like, do it. And that's the wrong spirit. Says here again, read it again, would say to the seers, the people, the 2/3 to say to the seers, the prophets, see not, don't tell us any more prophecies. And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right, Salakia, prophesy not unto us right things. Don't eat pork, don't eat crab, don't be an adulterer. Stop. Murdering your brother. Be righteous. A lot of our people don't want to hear that. So, but anyway, let's go on. Prophesy not of right things. Speak unto us smooth things. And that smooth thing is of the world. And to give you an example, you can sell drugs. You can sell drugs, but don't sell it to a pregnant woman. You got a lot of drug dealers. They can't stop selling drugs. It's their quick money, and they won't. They would prefer to hear, well, I'll sell it, to this crackhead over here because, he don't have no life. I make my little money on him, but I ain't going to sell it to a woman. That's like, that's almost like what they want to hear. That's righteous to their ear, but you still killing your people. Again, prophesy not unto a right thing. Speak unto a smooth thing. Prophesy deceit. They want to prophesy deceit, like John 3:16. That God love everybody's spirit. That's not true. That's deceit. That's a lie. So going back up to here. But not unto me, till I can read it back over. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, and they may sin to sin. Verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt. Our people march you down to Lincoln Memorial, because they want certain rights to be passed. Our people walk down to Congress. They want to hear they want to hear these, like Biden or Trump or whatever. They walk down to here. They go to Egypt, which is, talking about America. They go to the heads of states. So, again, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not acts of my mouth. They want to hear the word of these men instead of calling on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and turning to the prophet, because we are the mouth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know, the teachers, you know, the elders, you know, the men that are out there on the highway and byway doing these lessons. We are the mouthpiece of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, but they don't ask of us. They look over us. They look at us. They look at us as a hate group, as a hate group. You know, we on that. I'm not part of GMS, but GMS is on that Southern poverty list. You know, for as a hate group, and right along with IUIC, right along with ISUPK and such on. You know, other groups have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves. See, this word strengthen your spirit, you know. So they, like I said, they to go down to Egypt and have not asked in my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. They want to strengthen and believe and have trust in what man say. So, you know, once they get that yes, I will build your community up, and I will add more jobs in your community. I will raise more money for home loans or business loans to give to the so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American community. You know, once they hear that, they believe that, and that strengthens their faith that they're going to be prosperous, that they're going to, you know, we got a man that's going to go in office, that's going to lift us out of the dust, you know. So they put faith and trust and all their strength into man. And every year, every 4 years or whatever, we always get let down. It seems like it's it seems like it's the episode of Good Times all over again. They get excited, then right at the end, they go right back into the dirt, right back into the hell, right back into sadness. You know, right back in that same old struggle. You know, they never will reach the top. You know, never will reach the top. I mean, if you look at all of Good Time shows, most of them, I would say about 90% of them ended them, you know, being happy in the beginning, and then all of a sudden the downfall. And that's our people. Our people. The children of Israel live an episode of Good Times every damn day. 2/3 of our people, you know, and us included too, you know. But you know, the only difference is, you know, with the elect, we see and we understand that 2/3, you know, they don't understand. You know, they get frustrated. You know, they go back to sleep when we tell them something, and they continue to listen to Esau, and you know, sellouts of our 2/3 and other heathen nations of other countries. You know, not other countries, but heathen nations that's running for office. And heathen nation, what I mean, you know, African, Arab, you know, Australian, you know, European, whatever, you know, people that are not your people. You know, they'll come and they'll vote and they'll say all the good stuff. Then here come that whammy, you know, because you put your whole heart and your mind, you know, your strength, your belief, your faith in this man instead of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And so it says here, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. You know, when people say, just like it was a video, so like, let me see, can I pull that up? It's a picture, so hold on. So here it is right here. Poor Ankh on this nuclear attack prank. So check this out.
I knew it. I knew it. That's I blame you. voting for Joe Biden.
Man, this is not no time to be trying to.
No. If Joe, you didn't vote for Joe Biden, you wouldn't be doing this. I told you not to vote for him.
Man, I ain't talking about vote for nobody. Need to take shelter. They tell you what the fuck to do.
Hide under the bed then. Go with Joe Biden, hide under the bed then.
I don't know for the bed.
That's all I'm going to play on that. But going back to this here, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust and the shadow of Egypt your confusion. Because when shit hit the fan, you're going to see a lot of unks. You know, not just unks, auntie, grandma, grandpa, mother, daddy, sister, brother, all your cousins, all your best friends. If they not locked into the truth, understand what's about to happen, they're going to be in a state of confusion. You know, they're going to be all over the place, you know. So, let me see, let's go to 31. Isaiah 31:1, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord. So, you know, they look at how powerful America is with its army, its military, you know, weapons, you know, and they believe, well, America, can nobody destroy America? Can nobody, you know, beat us and stuff like that, you know? But every kingdom has an end. You know, look at what is Babylon? Look at Assyrian. You know, Babylon, the Egyptian, Assyrian, the Babylon, the Medes, you know, the Greeks, the Roman, you know, and you had other, you know, small countries that were ruling, and they all failed, you know, and now it's going to be America time to fail. And the next kingdom is going to be our kingdom, you know, because right now, like I said, you know, we under this man power right now. We are still in captivity while we're under this man. It's not cattle, you know, it's not, you know, like we working like animals or whatever, but, you know, cattle captivity or whatever, but it's mental. You know, we don't know who we are. We believe and trust in them, you know. So our kingdom is going to be, this kingdom here is going to be destroyed. And our kingdom, you know, we're going to rule. We're going to have Esau in captivity. So let's go to Numbers 24 and 11. Salakia, that ain't what I want. Going down to, we'll start at 17. And I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not now. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corner of Moab, and destroy all the city of Sheph, all the children of Sheph. And Edom shall be a possession, so-called white man Edom. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemy, and Israel shall do valiantly. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remain in the city. So Amalek is the top person in this world right now. But he shall be taken down and shall be destroyed, as verse 20 said. And when he looked upon Amalek, he took up his parable and said, Amalek was the first of the nation, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. And this is his country right now. America, Babylon, Egypt, you know. And this is his last hurrah, you know. And we're going to be ruling. So going back to so like, give me one. Okay, just like this is Esau Edom, his change of commandment, change of power, you know, just like I said in part one, Esau is, like I said, is the elite. They are hidden. You don't particularly see their faces. Only when they allow them to be shown, they will. But they are the people, the Amalek. They are the people that push the power in this world, and they have um, a head or a face, such as the president, to carry out what they want to be done in the earth. And if anything happened to the president, then they have other elect people in person and these groups to carry out what Amalek want to do. So this right here is the order of things. But in the kingdom, in the new kingdom, when Yahwashi is ruling, this is the Father sitting in the chair, Yahweh, and Yahwashi on his right side. He's going to be ruling in the earth, in the new kingdom. Right long, and King David going to be in power too, ruling over the elect, which is the 144,000 judges, and which is what you see here, Mashah, King David. Now, this is what GMS and some other group. I know GMS believe in this because they believe through the Spirit that this man is King David, Mashah, and I wholeheartedly believe it as well. So this is the setup right here. It's going to be, like I say, the Heavenly Father is going to give all power, which he have given Yahwashi, all power of heaven and earth. And on earth, Yahwashi is going to be ruling, but under Yahwashi is King David and also the 144,000, and we're going to be ruling in the earth, right? So let's go to Ezekiel. We're going to go to 34, because it's also in 37 as well, talking about King David in 23. So it says here, Ezekiel 34 and 23, and I will set up one shepherd, which is Yahwashi, over them, the children of Israel, and he, Yahwashi, shall feed them. We're going to be perfect. The laws and commandments are going to be in our inward part. We're not going to be out there on the highway and byway anymore preaching this truth, doing videos, because it's going to be innately in us. We're going to know the laws and commandments. Almost like it's going to be nothing like breathing. Breathing is not hard to do. So the laws and commandments is going to be, you're going to know it. It's going to be simple to you. But the heathen nation, they have to be taught. But we're not going to be teaching one another for, Israelites anymore like we're doing now. Because this is only for the children of Israel. It's not for the world. Yahwashi is coming back for the children of Israel. Even my servant David, he shall feed them, and he shall be their shepherd. And I, the Lord, will be their power, and my servant David a prince upon them, and I will have spoken it. So, like I said, for feeding them, it's going to be feeding the other nation, because the other nation, they're going to be coming to us. They're going to be given the best of what their land have, because they're going to have to rebuild our kingdom, So they're going to have to come, and they're going to have to take heed of our laws and commandments, just like we taking heed of the laws and commandment of this land. But they going to have to take wholeheartedly the laws and commandment of our kingdom. So when it said, my servant David, he shall feed them, it's talking about feeding, teaching the other nation because they going to enjoy our rulership, because we're going to be ruling. It tell you in Proverb, and come back to that, Proverb 29. Well, yeah, Proverb. It said, Proverb 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So when the elect, we in those celestial bodies, and we're going to be perfect, and we're going to teach the heathen how to live accordingly to the righteous, and they gonna love it, and some of them they gonna go against it, and that's why Yahwashi said, "Bring them hither." For those that don't want me to reign over them, to rule over them, bring them hither so that I can slay them. Luke 19:27. But when the wicked bear, we under the rulership of the wicked right now. The people mourn. We are mourning. We are suffering. We got to go and work in the midst of the heat of the day. People passing out, dying, under this man unrighteousness. When you work for a man, the man's supposed to pay you daily. You supposed to get paid daily, not a week or 2 weeks later, or some cases a month. That's not righteous. So you gotta suffer through after you done paid all your bills, and you don't have nothing in return, but you still gotta work for this man daily. And you might need some change to put gas in your car to get there, but you done spend all your money on bills. Now you gotta wait another 13 or 12 days after you get through spending all your money on bills. Now you gotta wait almost 2 more weeks, because sometimes you pay your mortgage, your car note, your insurance, and all that, and you don't even have enough to even stretch, until the next paycheck. Some of our people, after the third day, your money gone. Now you got to wait 11 days. That's suffering. That's mourning, especially if you don't have gas, because you burn gas every day. And that little money, that little part of, that little piece of money that you get daily will help you out. But Esau don't look at it that way. So Ezekiel 34 and 23. Let's start at 24. And I, the Lord, will be their power, and my servant David, a prince among them. The Lord has spoken it. We go to 37:23, same thing. King David going to be the king over the children of Israel, the ruler over the Yahwashi. He's going to be the main. He's the king. David going to be the prince over the children of Israel. It says here, Ezekiel 37:24, and David my servant shall be king over them, and they all shall have one shepherd, Yahwashi. They shall also walk in my judgment. It's not pertaining to us to walk in their judgment, because we're going to have, we're going to have the statute and the laws is going to be already in our inner part. And talking about the heathen nation, say that, and David my servant shall be king over them, and they all shall have one shepherd. They shall all walk in my judgment and observe my statute and do them. It says here 25, and they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob my servant. Hold on, let me see if I got that right. Okay, and they, the children of Israel, shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob. That's the children of Israel. We're going to dwell in the land that the Heavenly Father have given Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, my servant, wherein my father have dwelt. And the father talking about Abraham and Isaac, and they shall dwell therein, even they and their children's children forever, and my servant David shall be their prince forever. So there you go. So the order of things, the ruling power is going to be, let's go back to the picture. Let's see where right here. It's going to be Yahwashi to the right hand of Yahweh, and then King David, and he's going to be the prince of the children of Israel. So I'm gonna go ahead and just end it right there. That's pretty much all right there. So, Salakia. Yeah, let's since our people, the children of Israel, is going to them for all things and wants, the world is going to bring their best to us to build our kingdom. They're going to be coming to us for all wants and things. Shalaki, I forgot to throw that in there. Isaiah 60:11. It says this right here. We start at 10. Hold on, let me see. We start at 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto them. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have had mercy on thee. Therefore the gates shall be open continuously; they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of Gentiles, and their king may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that would not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. So, going back to 10 again, the sons of the stranger shall build up the wall. So they're going to come build our kingdom with gold, with rubies, whatever the Lord, Yahweh, Bashem Hawashai desire. Our kingdom is going to be built by the hands of strangers, the heathen nation, right, along with Esau, Edom, since they want to be the builders of the world, But anyway, and their king shall minister unto them. Their king is pretty much going to be put in a lower state. They're going to be like a foreman. They're going to tell them what to do. The elect, is going to tell their king, listen, I want you to go out there and I want you to tell those people to do this and do that and do this and do that. And the thing is, a lot of those kings might be, we might decide to go ahead and get the lowest of their people and set them above their people to carry out what we want them to do instead of the elite. The elite, you're going to go into captivity. You're going to do the building. People are going to tell you what to do. You ain't going to be in power like you are now today. We're in the kingdom. If Esau was a bomb on this side or whatever, we're going to get him to rule over you, over the man that's the elite of Esau today, or those bankers. We're going to get the poor of your people to rule over you, because we're going to tell him what to do, So, you're going to be ruled by the poor of your own people. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor I have had mercy on thee. Therefore the gates shall be open continually, because the heathen nation, they're going to bring in their wealth. They're going to bring in the best of their land produce, trees, their rich dirt or whatever, because you have some rich red clay dirt or whatever. You got the riches of the dark soil, You know, whatever natural resource that they have that beautified their country is going to be brought into the kingdom to beautify our nation. You know, the natural wealth, the gold, whatever, silver, whatever, rubies, whatever, diamond, whatever the best these countries have to offer, they're going to be bringing it into our kingdom to build it up. And those gates going to be open all day. It's not gonna be shut. It said they should not be shut day nor night, that men may bring unto you, talking about the forces, the best of what they got, the forces, the best of what they got of the Gentile, and that the king may be brought. You know, for the nation and the kingdom that would not serve thee shall perish. So you're gonna have some people that's gonna act the fool, even in the even where not wanting to serve, but they're gonna be destroyed. You know, and we're gonna have the power to destroy them and then bring them back again and put them right back to work. And they gonna remember their pain of them being destroyed. And they ain't gonna wanna do that again. But if so, just continue doing it until they get it right. You beat the name out of our people, gave us your name, gave us your culture, gave us your power, your God or whatever, after we was fighting and going against, what you wanted us to believe, and the name that you have given us, we fought against that until we couldn't fight no more. And we had to accept it. So they're gonna, verse 13, the heathen, the glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, the box tree together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. So the heathen nation, just like I said, they're gonna bring the best of their land into our nation to beautify it. The sons also of them that afflict thee shall come bending unto thee. They're going to be bowing to us with a pot of gold in their hand, telling us, take it. And also, they're going to give us their daughters. Take my daughter, and like now, the Arabs, the Chinese, and those men, and who are African, they don't want their daughters dealing with us, but they do. But they're gonna freely give, like I said, the best of what they got. Even their daughters, they're gonna give away. I mean, come men and giving away their daughters, and all they that despise thee, hate thee, shall bow themselves down at the sole of thy feet, and they shall call thee. They shall call you, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, the city of the Lord, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. So, and let me continue on. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency and a joy of many nations. So, the people, our land, we already looked at as nothing, didn't produce nothing. We're not the people of Yahweh Bashem Ramashai, but they're gonna see it, and that land in Jerusalem, because it's docile, you can't really plant anything there. You can't really naturally raise anything there. A lot of countries have to have to export trees and certain things to that land to keep it moving, to keep it prosperous somewhat, because the wrong people is in there. That's why it's not regenerating like it's supposed to, at the natural state like it's supposed to during the time of the land of Canaan, the land of milk and honey. There it is right there, 16. Thou shalt also Well, now that's going somewhere. But this is letting you know what's going on in the kingdom, you know. So we're going to be ruling. They're going to be under our feet, you know. And there's a lot more that you can, read here, you know. So I'll just stop it right here. Hopefully, like I said, went 40 minutes. So like I said, I really don't know what I'm gonna name this title here. Not title, but I don't know what title I'm gonna give this lesson. So I'm gonna end it right there. Hopefully it was edifying. See you on next lesson. Shalom.